Ah, I need to check my audio. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it should be good. Guys. Hello, world, if you're out there. Stabby! Feelies! Hello, how are you guys doing? Hi, hi, hi. I'm struggling right now. Struggling with my mic. New manhwa recommendation. Oh, it's not good though. It's not that kind. I mean, it's good. I mean, it seems interesting, but it's not like it's not like our boys. I don't know yet. I haven't read the whole thing. But yeah, we'll get some uh recommendations that nobody asked for. um yeah. Nas, hello. Good morning. Hi. Welcome. Oh, today I'm wondering, um, how do you know? How do you know when you're in love or when you're just like very obsessed with someone? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm doing well. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Are you at work again? Oh yeah. Um no. I hope you have a relaxing day then. But yeah, upon doing research for today's stream topic, I made a shocking and unfortunate discovery that I might indeed be a yandere myself. I'm a little bit worried about it. um, you would think this is my first time. I'm all awkward and nervous and shy again. Something broke my brain right before stream, and I'm trying to get a grip. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Happy Monday. What, you in love? I don't know about all that. I'm just wondering how other people tell. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I've always been a weird one where um I don't know. Like I notice my emotions after they kind of after it's been a while. It takes me a little while. But let's get into the show. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night to everyone everywhere in the world. Welcome to Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson, where I, your host, investigate matters of the mind, troubles of the heart, and anime. Um, I usually don't say this, but in case anyone's new here, I go live every single day at this time, 8 o'clock UTC, which is 4 a.m. if you live in New York, or 1 a.m. if you're in California. And it's right around dinner time if you're in the land down under, as some of you are. Will there be ads 15 minutes in? No. But I do have a surprise for you, Naz. So I've been thinking more. Kiss is the one who suggested this. They suggested that I do something special for 200 followers, and we're getting really close. So I'm debating doing like my first long stream to celebrate 200 if we get to it. But who knows? We might speed run back down to 0, you know? Everyone might unfollow me. just because I mention it. But yeah, if we hit 200, oh, I might be crazy and do a really long stream. But yeah. um yeah. It is crazy. I think it's crazy because as soon as Kiss suggested it, they said do a 24-hour stream to celebrate. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. That's impossible. But then I'm thinking like, can I sleep? If I'm allowed to sleep, because it's not like I'm in their incentive program or whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to sleep on stream as long as I'm not. I don't know. I'll have to double check. Damn, I'm late. Finally getting to do a 1 hour stream or even ambitious 1 hour and 30 minutes. I know, right? I was thinking, should I make it 2 hours to celebrate 200? Maybe it's 2 hours instead of 20. Yeah, maybe it's, or maybe it's like a week of 2 hour streams. Something like that. I mean, that's still a lot. That's like, someone do the math. Like, quadruple the content that I'm putting out now, technically. But yeah, let me, you're not that late, but let me give some love to my early birds. Here's some free Monero. I can't wait to be able to like make a loyalty rewards program so you can actually use your points for something. My PSN is exactly the same as like my stream name, so it's just missusmoonson. Yeah, so we could play GTA sometime. I'm terrible. Like the way I play differently. Um I role play and pretend that Simon is my dad and that I'm like this really rich spoiled girl and like I like to follow the clock. So I'll like go to bed. I'll go to one of my apartments at night. I try not to be out really late. I go to the beach, I go golfing. Like I play completely different. I don't do a lot of crime. I know. It's because I can't aim a gun. Like the only time I try is like if someone like scratches my car and then I like go into road rage, but they're so lucky because I have terrible aim, so they always get away. Oh, I dream of being able to do like a heist or something, but I'm just really bad, so I've never done one. And I usually just play on what is it, like the solo offline, well not offline, but the solo mode. Okay, yeah. I'll if not, leave me your PSN and I'll add you. I don't know what my settings are. So I don't know if you'll be able to add me, but I can definitely add you. So just yeah. Give me that. So for today's, yeah, I do. I do. I got PS Plus. It's so expensive for no reason. All these companies are robbing us blind. Like I hardly have time to play these days, but yeah. I don't know. I'm just upset that they increase their prices. But I guess if you buy a lot of their games or use it a lot, then it's useful. But um yeah. It's too convenient not to have, but but I'm annoyed. Anyway, today is Moe Manga Manhera Monday. No, it's okay. No, I enjoy it. Yeah, there's no such thing as off topic. It's all relevant. It's pertinent. And for GTA especially, it's so hard to find like people to play with on console. That's another gripe I have. Like, why isn't GTA um cross-platform? It's so stupid. Like Rockstar is a multi million, maybe even billion-dollar company. Like they're so wealthy, they can afford it. They can afford the infrastructure to make it cross-platform. And then not only that, you're like segregated from from the old gen consoles for no reason if you like upgrade or whatever. Um yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna rant, but yeah. Yeah. Moe manga Manhera Monday. I was gonna say a joke about it being MILF Monday because of Skull Switch. But yeah, we don't do MILF Monday here. That's on his stream. He does MILF Monday because he likes MILFs. Yes, I do have the PS5 copy. Yes, I paid the extra to buy the same game, but with like slightly better graphics or whatever. And then they stole our cars on top of that. What the huh? Don't act coy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm a victim of it 3 times. Oh, have you been playing for every generation of the con? Yeah, that game's been out forever. um, yeah. I was told that there was MILF Monday on Skull Switch streams. I bought it on all 3 console generations. Oof. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's unnecessary, but it does make them a lot of money. But again, the segregation. I feel like if they wanted to charge us to port it, it would be fine. But it would be nice if it was all one game. Sassy, good meowing. I hope you had a good nap. I also hope you had a good day today. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, for today's topic, we're gonna be talking about like dangerous love. And then maybe I'll give some advice, some unsolicited advice. Class went well. Glad to hear that. Ooh. Here's a reminder again. For those who aren't following me, I'm like semi-active on Twitter. I post I post on Twitter like every day, and by Twitter I mean X. Elon Musk, don't cancel me. If I can manage to stream there, oh, I would love to. I would love to stream on X because I want to go to Mars. So please follow me and interact with me. Um if you tweet or tweet. Yeah. Hi Big Bonner 123. Oh, you did make it. I'm sorry. It's so late. Now, um good night. Just kidding. The question of the day is, are the yandere lovers okay? Because, like, I know too many guys, mostly, who are really into yanderes, and I don't understand why. Like, just why? And for those of you who are uncultured or unaware, or just not into, like, not into the anime stuff, a yandere is like a term for a character whose love, admiration, and devotion to their love interest is so strong, it causes them to become mentally unstable. Hello, camp boy. Hi. A yandere is at first very sweet, loving, and affectionate, like the normal dere dere type, which is like just a really loving uh character, usually a female character towards the male protagonist, but it can definitely 100% be the opposite too. I don't know too many examples of male yanderes except for in ASMR. If you're on YouTube and you're watching those like sussy boyfriend ASMRs, there's a lot of yandere stuff there. Kiss, good meowing, good meowing. Um, over time, that sweet and loving affection uh kind of kind of gets sullied as they start to exhibit signs of being mentally ill, such as extreme jealousy, feelings of possession, and starting to grow just more and more mentally unstable. Their love is expressed in an excessive obsession towards their love interest, and they become so attached that it's impossible for them to let go, and they may even use violence towards anyone who threatens their relationship. So maybe you guys have known a yandere in real life who will like stalk you and key your car, uh, or like take your phone and say, I know you're talking to other girls. I know you're like sliding into the DMs on Instagram. Like that song, Don't Let Me Go. There's all kinds of yanderes, but the most well recognized one is Gasai from Mirai Nikki. It's an anime. I'm sure there probably is a manga of it as well. And you may have seen this picture before. That girl who will take your phone and delete any number that has a female name. Exactly. Yes, Camp Boy. Any name, any female name, it's like, oh, she gotta go. She's out. So that's why you like. You have to put fake names or like job titles. Oh, like plumber, mechanic, mechanic buddy. And then it's like, her name is Ashley. But yeah. Isn't there a game about a yandere? Yeah, there's a really big game that's been on a lot of hot water called, yeah, isn't it yandere? Actually, no, I don't know if that's the name of it or the name of the dev, but yandere dev. And he's been in like a lot of social media drama for having a relationship with an underaged person or some it's always the same. It's always the same exact drama over and over again. It's always Discord. What can we say? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't played that game. There's also a yandere game that oh, Punko plays a lot. I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really bad at this. I'll have to ask him and then maybe post something in the Discord later. But there was one he was playing where like she chases you around a high school with a knife and you're like trying to help her, but she's also trying to kill you, and it's just very confusing to me why anyone would be into that. Gasai is described as lovesick, emotionally unstable, paranoid, angry, hateful, closed-minded, scary, murderous, clingy, annoying, selfish. Like, and it just goes on and on and on. Dramatic, controlling, etc. Manipulative. I don't understand the appeal at all. But if you have a peanut allergy and then jump in a pool, the liquid in the pool will get you wet. Good to know. Good to know that water is wet, and if you jump in a pool, you too shall be wet. Hee. But the actual the actual manga that I want to recommend to you guys today, it's called Abnormal K Joshi. Isn't that concerning? No. Well, for me as a cat, it is a little bit concerning because I'm not supposed to like being in the water. So yeah. But guys, this is a really, as far as I can tell, kind of underground, unknown manga. But the description and the first chapter were so insane that I couldn't help recommend it. So I'm gonna read the synopsis, okay? I've been doing it all wrong. I've been jumping into peanuts. Oh no. Oh, Sassy, you'll have a look at it? Yeah. Okay, so high schooler Shinya thinks that all girls are pretty much good for nothing, mostly because he doesn't understand them at all. So like right off the bat, we're getting these like incel vibes. It's great. Like it's I don't know. I think it's funny. Maybe other people don't think it's funny. By the way, this manga is not for children. It's really not. So you have this high school boy who's like very cynical and hates women. But that doesn't stop him from being surrounded by strange girls. So there's one that's like a cute girl that stalks him. And then there's another girl that's a masochist. And there's a third girl who's been suspiciously interested in serial stabbing cases. A little too interested. A little, I don't know, a little stabby herself, okay? And then there's this quiet and shy, bookish girl who spends all her time in the library reading books, and then she has like an epiphany that uh that she had known him from a previous life, and she just devotes herself entirely to him, and she's like way over the top, obsessive, and he's just like, okay, you're crazy. But yeah, it's like a harem themed kind of thing where you got a guy who just like hates women and hates girls, and then all these girls just keep throwing themselves at him, and it gets very spicy and dangerous. Yeah, the first chapter alone had me hooked, so I look forward to reading the whole thing. I even thought about perhaps starting like a manga book club with stream, but my fear is that other people don't read. I don't know. How many of you guys actually like to read manga? I feel like an anime club would go over better, but that's another thing too, cuz like um my laptop sucks, so I don't think I could stream. I don't think I could like stream to the group an anime or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about. I'm pretty lazy. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just give you the cliff notes every now and then, and you could just pretend that you read manga. So yeah, I started thinking about this issue more and more. Like, why are some guys I consume manga during work on my phone? Ah, good to know, Camp Boy. I quite like it. I don't always have the time to indulge, but I enjoy it when I do. Sassy says, I do feel I need to read manga a bit more. It'd be a lot better than me constantly doom scrolling all the time. That's true. Like, if I could just replace any sort of Reddit browsing with reading manga, my life would be much better. Although I'm doing very well. I haven't been on Reddit in like 3 days, which is like a lot for me. Uh, it's not even that I like it. It's just it's such an ingrained habit. I used to just wake up and um immediately like turn to see, okay, what's going on in the world? What are people mad at today? And then yeah, but now I'm stopping myself. Do you watch anime? I watch anime. Um yes, I do. I don't tend to watch like the most mainstream shows. Sorry. Yes, Moon is a Reddit addict. It's a problem. But I'm getting help. I do have a subreddit if you want to join that. Uh, I like to watch very niche anime. I'm a hipster. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I just like being different. If and it sucks because I miss out sometimes. Like if people are really hyping something up, it's almost like I actively avoid it. I'm like, "Oh, I can't watch that cuz everybody's talking about it." And that's also why like, yeah, for the things that I want to share with you all, I would rather share like hidden gems or overlooked stories that I think are really good. Yeah. That doesn't mean that I judge mainstream anime necessarily, cuz I think there's joy to be had in any kind of content or media as long as it makes you happy. You know, like unironically, my favorite movie series is the Twilight series. Okay? I'm a basic girl. You can judge me for it. I don't care. Twilight is freaking good. Since you're a cat, what do you think about Puss in Boots? The Puss in Boots from Shrek is adorable and wholesome and funny, and I love it. Love him. But then the Puss in Boots movies, I had like a big fight. Well, no, with myself really. Nobody cares. But yeah, I didn't prefer the listen, I don't like sequels. I think sequels should go die in a hole because they're a cash grab. Instead of creating new characters and new stories and new intellectual property or giving, you know, other writers and other ideas the light of day, it's much easier to make money just like hashing out the same characters and the same, like slightly changing the story. Me and Moon watched that movie. Yes, I watched the Puss in Boots movie, the first one with Sassy. Reading yandere manga instead of reading yandere's posts on Reddit. True. I'm judging you so much, Kuroi. Why? Well, judge me. Because of Twilight? Is it because of Twilight? I like Puss in Boots the Last Witch. Isn't that the one that I watched? I don't remember the name. Skull, you could fight me, Skull Switch. I think sequels are terrible. I think they're a capitalist problem. Now, I do think there's a difference between intentional sequels. So for example, the Twilight series is like 5 movies or however many books. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it was written that way purposefully. The story just continues. It's not like they were like, oh, this was a commercial hit, so let's make another one and get more money. I feel like I personally can really feel it. Twilight is so good, guys. You're missing out. It depends on which franchise, really. Night night, sweet dreams, Big Bonner. 123. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Someone give me an example of one franchise that does sequels well, where like the sequels are better or like necessary compared to the first go around. I feel like it's so rare. Almost every time there's a quality drop off. I think the only exception might be like what's that show with the zombies? Risk of Rain 2. Is there a manga adaptation of Twilight? Sassy, that's my dream. My dream is either a Japanese adaptation, it could be live action even, or like a K-drama adaptation of Twilight. Please, or even Chinese, like heck, just a like an Eastern Asian version. Necessary sequels can be like Back to the Future. Kuroi, I would tend to I can't give an opinion on that because I don't even know anything about Back to the Future. I kind of vaguely. It's the one with the car, is the weird car or something. I don't know. I don't think I've seen them. But I'll believe you if you say so. So maybe I should perhaps check it out. One Piece. If I'm not mistaken, isn't One Piece also intentionally written like a long story? It's not that, oh, this was a success, let's just spin up more so people give us more money. I'm pretty sure a lot of like, I'm not really talking about yeah, I'm not really talking about things that just are around for a long time. It's the Time Machine DeLorean. Ah, that would be so cool. Yeah. Anyway, I got a little bit off topic here with the sequels rant, my unpopular opinions. But yeah, in thinking about like why do some guys like yanderes? Why do some guys like either in real life or even in like anime, manga, whatever. So I started to look for what are the drivers of romantic feelings. biologically, evolutionarily, psychologically, the consensus seems to be that it's about gene propagation, aka reproduction, aka making kittens. That's a joke, but you know what I mean, right? So I'm not saying that two people always fall in love because they want to have babies, but there's like a basal instinct where men tend to be attracted. And I'm not talking about, um, obviously there's a lot of variation to attraction, right? There's different uh types of attractions that are non-heteronormative. I'm only really talking about heterosexual romance for a moment. Not that it's only valid, it's just that this is what I guess the research that I stumbled upon discusses. But yeah, men tend to be attracted to women who show strong signs of fertility, like clear skin, a certain hip to waist ratio, those, what is it, childbearing hips? Women that look breedable, ooh. And then women tend to be attracted to men who show ability to provide for offspring because, um, you know, humans have really long, uh, what do you call it? Words, guys. Pregnancy. There's another word that I'm looking for. I can't think of it, but yeah, because pregnancy takes so long, and also because human babies and toddlers take so long to become fully independent. It's evolutionarily important for women to have like protection and shelter for those offspring, whatever. Guys, this is like an oversimplification. Obviously, there's caveats and exceptions, and um, as society evolves, we kind of have more choices. We don't have to follow just our basic evolutionary instinct. But anyway, my suspicion is that it's not that some men are particularly attracted to yanderes. It might just be that some yanderes are hot, and that's all that matters. Like, I don't know. I don't think guys particularly love mental illness. Okay, about the DeLorean, it has two sequels since each movie ends with foreshadowing. The premise of the sequel, except the third movie, is the end of the story. Objection! You said society evolves. Actually, we're devolving because of TikTok. Actually, that's true. Thank you for calling me out on that. We are devolving at an ever increasing speed. The quote unquote brain rot is alive and well, and people are succumbing to those instincts. I won't get on that soapbox, guys. It's been 33 minutes, and I'm not even nearly done with all the stuff I wanted to talk about. But out of respect for you and your time, um, I will, I will pause, not pause here, but like, I'll save some good stuff for next Monday. Like some of the stuff, the other tangents, I'll save for next Monday, and we can kind of dive deeper. I want a 2-hour moon stream. Kiss, I was just saying, how you requested that I do a 24-hour stream to celebrate 200 subscribers? I'm considering doing, I don't know if I can do 24. That's a lot. I was thinking either 20 hours, which would be ridiculous, or I could do a week of 2-hour streams, like every day, 2 hours for a week. I kind of like the idea of doing the 20-hour because of just how stupid it sounds. I can't really play games on stream. We can't just watch YouTube videos like like so many other people do, or they just browse the internet with stream up. So I'd actually have to like come up with things to do for a whole day. It could be really fun though. So 2 hours and 40 minutes, honestly. Honestly, 2 hours and 40 minutes is like more than quadruple the time of my current stream. Will your laptop be able to handle 20 hours? Well, Sassy, you don't have to call me out like that. Dang. I think it would be fine though, because the issue is not so much that my laptop can't run OBS at all or anything like that. It's just that as soon as I add another process, everything melts. Everything like shuts down. Yeah, and there's only one way to find out, you know? That could be another thing. We could try. Gonna need extra ice, yeah. We'll just keep replacing the ice bucket. I used to put an ice bowl under my laptop. Anyway, I want to give you all a quote before I let you disperse. We'll deliver extra ice to you, Moon. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. My quote for you today: love is strongest in pursuit, friendship in possession. And that's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And the interpretation that I've seen is basically that when people are attracted to someone, love and passion burns very fiery and hot. But usually around the 3-year mark, a lot of couples, especially couples who are very different, they kind of lose the spark unless they're intentionally doing things to keep that love and that, you know, those fluttery feelings alive. And people think there are biological reasons for that, that maybe, you know how they say like, I don't know the phrase because my brain is like farting. I'm not done yet. I'm almost done, but I'm not done yet. But they say that like love kind of makes you stupid, like where, you know, you don't see their flaws and everything is fluttery and everything is, you know, ooh, very cute and aw, right? But then if we were like that all the time, how would we ever get anything done? So I guess 3 years is like the cap where the human body is like, okay, get a grip. You have, you know, stuff to do now. I don't know. But yeah, I found it really interesting and interesting to read about this subject because these are trends observed globally across cultures where like countries where divorce is legal and a thing that, you know, that's allowed to happen, the 3-year mark is like, yeah, very substantial. After 3 years, couples can get tired of each other. But on a positive note, I guess if you make it past those 3 years, you know, you might have something really, really special. One last announcement before I run off, and that is I'm actually looking for mods for my channel. This is mostly talking about Kick, but I guess technically it could be Twitch too. I don't have as big of an audience on Twitch, but I'm looking for mods, but oh, Kiss definitely 100%. I'm not interested though in just giving everyone and anyone a sword, but if someone is willing to like commit to 1 day a week at least, just it doesn't have to be every day, but if you can be here once a week, I would like to have I would like to yeah, I would like to have a mod present for each stream. So if you're interested, just let me know. Yeah. Do I have any special requests about where we would like to host today? Anyone? I don't know. I don't think I saw any of my friends live. Is Zoomy still alive? Which is more chill because you mainly get bots. Yeah, I'm actually I'm happily surprised with the people who do swing by on the Twitch side. I didn't expect anyone to show up, but somehow people do find me. I'll commit to 1 day a week, and if you feel I can be mod, just let me know. Aw, Sassy, thank you. Okay, I'll talk to Sassy and Kiss about the mod stuff. in the Discord, but yeah, see what days you guys want or whatever. I'm gonna try to head over to um our girl Zumi just because she's so lovely. Uh yeah. I definitely have a girl crush on her. Nobody asked. Nobody asked, nobody cares, but yeah. Okay, if only I could figure out how to get to the main kick site. Hello, please. I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday. Can you believe the week is already starting again? Brand new. And then tomorrow I'll be back for maybe we do a tsundere Tuesday instead of Otaku Tuesday. I don't know. Bye. Goodbye. Oh yeah. I'm so awkward and weird, but it's so fun. I love you guys so much. Yeah.